and welcome to Tea and Budgets. I am Meg and today's tea is a jasmine green tea in a Disneyland Paris mug. And today we are here for my very first weekly cash stuffing. So this is going to be for May week 1. I'm very new to cash stuffing. It's not something I've done before. Savings in general, I'm very bad at. Don't think I've ever saved more than £1,000 ever in my life. We're going to give it a try. So for week 1 here, I have done a fifth of what I would want to be stuffing for the month, as it is a 5-week month. And we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210. So that's what we've got to play around with today. So first we'll go into my everyday wallet. This is a Filofax Saffiano. And in here I've just got 3 wallets, binders, thingies. You know what I'm on about. Groceries, spending, and household. So these are the big ones that I imagine I will be using the most. I don't really spend too much on like some of the other variable stuff, but we'll get into that binder when we get into it. For now, let's start with groceries. Now, groceries is going to get £70, so we'll divvy that up quickly. So that is 20, 40, 60, 70. This should be enough for myself, my fiance, and my sister, who also lives with us, but obviously has her own social life, so doesn't always eat with us, but she gives us a little bit of money to put towards the weekly shop. So that 70 is there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out my dice, because I have decided that with my lovely little ducky D10, I am going to roll this, and I'm going to save whatever is in there into my D10 challenge, which we'll see in a second. So let's move these guys out of the way for a second and give this a roll. And it's a 0, and I'm rolling that again. I've decided I'm gonna roll all the zeros again. I feel like that's dumb, but maybe I'll be wishing I hadn't come up with this rule later, but here we go. That's an 8. So we're going to save 8 into our D10 challenge. So my D10 challenge is in my challenges and sinking funds binder. So we've got the penny, we've got the pound, and here is the D10. I made myself this little card. It's not laminated, I don't have a laminator. And if I could find where I put my Sharpie, I will mark off an 8. So yeah, I wish I was in the laminator crew, or I had the funds to be going and spending some money with some of the people that make the wonderful savings challenges on Etsy, but for now I've made my own. And in here I'm going to put £8. So that is 6, 7, and 8 into there, and that means I'm putting 62 into my groceries wallet. I feel like it's really hard to keep organized with these videos. Like, you've got this little tiny table space that you're trying to keep all the cash on, and it's already getting all disorganized. I don't know, maybe it comes with practice, not too sure. Next up we've got spending. Spending is another one of these dice roll challenges, but I'm going to do it with a D20. So I allocate myself £30 for spending, and then I'm going to roll a D20, and we will save whatever comes of that. It is once again a little ducky. Let's see how we do. We got a 7. Okie dokie. Now we've run into a little bit of an issue. I don't have enough pound coins to make this work, and I obviously don't have any 5s, as you can see from my lovely selection here. So I'm going to put the 23 into my spending, and I will put the 10 into my D20 challenge, and then for next week I'll just take free off of whatever it happens to be. I think that's my plan. So we'll do that. Just pop the 20 free into my wallet. So 20 free in spending, and household is getting 10. There we go, that is it for my wallet. Let's get that zipped up and ready for the next binder. We'll quickly hop back into this binder for our D20 challenge. I could cross off a 10 and call it just done there, but since we put the 3 into my spending, I'm going to be honest and put the 7. And then I'm going to write myself a little note on a post-it note. Free from next roll. I should get what that means, right? And I will stick that to the 10. Actually, I'll stick it to the challenge, not the 10. We will tuck these back in to the wallet. So let's do our sinking funds quickly. I have 4 sinking funds total. I've got Christmas, hubby birthday, which is my fiance, but basically my husband, gifts, and debts. So I have got some debt that I would like to pay off, and that's part of the reason why I've decided to do cash stuffing in the first place, because I kind of flit away money without even thinking about it, and I'm trying to be a bit more mindful whilst also paying off some debts. So these 3 aren't getting any money this week, but I will be putting 60 into debts. The pound challenge was meant to be for any coins I had left in my purse when the week began. Now, I did have some, but I've used them for change for the D10 challenge. So I'm going to write a little note in here as well that I owe the pound challenge £4, because that's what I had. For that. This is what I get for not going to the bank, because yeah, I decided that I could do it all from a cash point. Apparently I can't. So next up, we've got the penny challenge. This is like the basic penny challenge. You try and save all the numbers up to 100. I've done 99 in this case, with any like loose change you have in your purse. So this is all the change I have. I have 50, £1, 20, 40, 5. So let's try and do 2 of these off of here today. So let's take the largest one off. So we'll do 145 minus 0.99, which will leave us 46. So we will be doing 99 and 46 today. And that is it for my sinking funds and my challenges. So next we'll go into my variable binder. So this is my variable binder, and in here I have a number of variable outgoings that I might need to spend money on. Now I don't drive, as you might have been able to tell from the fact they didn't have a fuel wallet, so I don't have any of the car maintenance or insurance or anything like that going on. I travel using primarily a bus, so my bus pass comes out of my current account as a direct debit anyway, so I'm not gonna focus on that in the cash wallets. Anyway, into these wallets, we've got going out, and that is getting £10 today. Hair and Beauty is getting skipped. Hobbies is getting 10. This will probably end up going on either books or some crochet stuff. I've been eyeing up a yarn ball winder. I think I could really do with one of those, but it's not high on my priorities list. Home and Garden is getting skipped. Trips is getting skipped. Clothes is getting skipped. And then finally, Pets is getting £20. Now I have two cats, two lovely black cats called Mike and Sully. They are turning 3 this weekend, so I'm putting a little bit extra in, and we will probably get them some extra treats of that or a new toy or something. So yeah, but that is all our wallets stuffed. It seems pretty sparse right now. I've really tried to rein in my spending. Basically, I just want to try and pay off as much debt as possible. I've just paid off the holiday that I'm going on in August, so we were a little short on funds this month because of that as well. And eventually I'd like to put some money aside for that. I'm hoping that the D10 challenge will be done within that sort of time frame. Maybe I'll start rolling on multiple categories. Maybe I'll roll it on hobbies, because I feel like that maybe kind of is a bit of spending. But I should be doing these weekly, and hopefully there will be some bonus Etsy stuffings. I have a small sticker shop that I'm working really hard on making a solid secondary income at the moment. I'll leave a little link to it in the description. I sell planner stickers and like paper goods. I've just branched out into doing bookmarks, and I'm really excited about the bookmarks that I am selling. So hopefully there'll be at least one Etsy stuffing in the near future. And yeah, I hope you guys stick around with me on this journey. I am kind of doing this to be held accountable, really. So hope you can hold me to account as well. But thank you all ever so much for being here, and I hope to see you next time.